Weed Chronicles with Devo and Upstate. Let's go. It's the Weed Chronicles, shit's comical with Devo and Upstate. I'm so high in the chat, I'm cupcake baked. Taking hits from the bong, formulating and making the song. Y'all remind me of Cheech and Chong, bouncing back off each other like ping pong. One thing I will think on, creep on mugs, money I will swing on. Hit you in the face with all of my rings on. I'm a god like Zilla mixed with King Kong. Rolling up a spliff, I'm about to light a cheap phone. Two old stoners with no shirts on. I rocks with them cause they support and show love. Starting off the podcast playing drinks up. Man, that's what's up. Everybody hit that thumbs up. If you ain't subscribed, well then sub up. Sit back, relax, and smoke some bud up. Smoke it up, puff past. The grass we puffin', I'ma put you on your ass fast. Have you choking like I'm sitting there pumping gas, trying to catch your breath like you running laps. That's what happens when you hit them dabs. Alright, y'all tune in, now I'ma get some laughs. Cause I'm out like a fat kid in dodgeball, as I hit this bowl like I'm teeing up a golf ball. Damn, your rapper's soft like a washcloth. Man, that's enough, it's a rap, dog. It's a rap, dog.
Welcome everyone to Devo and Upstate's Friday night Bongs over Bones, the Silver Stoner edition. Welcome. Hey man, if you're new on YouTube, thank you for your sub. And if you're new on Rumble, man, thank you for the follow. And if you just happen onto this, buckle up and hang on. It's going to be a ride. But this is how we do it. We grind it. We pile it. We pack it, twist it, lick it, light it, and suck it. Exhale, puff, puff, and pass. It's time. Dear Lord, thank you for this day you've given us, Father. Thank you for loving us. Thank you for guiding us. Thank you for pulling us out of the darkness, Lord. Thank you for giving us this plant we use as medicine, Father, and thank you for all the people across this great big blue marble that we love and that loves you. Thank you for healing the sick ones, Lord, the ones that need you, the ones that are sick. Thank you for healing. Thank you for healing the sick, twisted, and demented like Upstate and I. It's in Jesus' name we say to the Father, Amen. Where's you at, Upstate?
Right here.
Okay.
Disclaimer.
What the?
This channel does not promote nor encourage any illegal activity, baby. All content provided by this channel is meant for entertainment and educational.
You must be 18 years to be in here. Enjoy.
Lord have mercy.
I know.
Hey, Big Terp, TWP,
Hey,
KK, Bell.
TWP, my man. Bell, my man. Even Mr. StreamYard. Welcome in, Mr. Stream. Oh, good Lord.
And Big Terp.
Who?
And
Big
KK.
Terp. Enunciate, dude. I heard something totally different.
Well, you know.
Yeah. Well, guys, I don't know if you noticed today, or maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Who knows, man? I went on a tour today of a brewery in the great state of Kansas, Missouri. Okay? Okay?
Yeah.
It was freaking cool, man. It was awesome. I ain't kidding you. I answered. He was asking questions, and I was just answering. I was just saying whatever, and you would get a free beer if you even just raised your hand. So I was answering some strange questions. You know what I mean?
He was raising his hand like a like Peter Popoff
What?
raises his pecker.
I have no idea who that is. You need to stay off those Pornhub
He
channels.
said, big time evangelist that got caught with his pecker out. Kind of
What would
like
you
old
do?
boy did with God, what's her freaking name? She's in that video.
Oh, hang on, TWP. I was at the Boulevard Brewery. I don't know if that's in Missouri or Kansas. To be honest with you, it's damn close. But yeah, we did the tour over at the Boulevard Brewery. Holy moly, bro. You need to go do that. And anytime they ask a question, raise your hand and just say something. You'll get a free beer.
Just raise your hand and say something.
Yeah, it was a good deal, man. I did a live over it. I mean, I did an hour live through the whole tour. But I didn't yeah, I guess I did video us some drinking. But afterwards, man, you belly up to the bar, and they give you bottle caps that haven't been pressed yet. And you can, with those bottle caps, you can redeem them for a beer. You know what I'm saying? It was fun, man. It really was. It was fun.
Mugs money in the building.
What up, Mugs Money? Upstate, do you know they have beers now that are like 18%, 11%,
Yeah.
9%?
Look at Foster Lager. It's 18.
See, it's what I'm saying.
I mean, that's been around since I was a kid.
Yeah, but I'm talking about they brew this stuff right here. You can buy it the same price as everything else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And it
yeah.
don't taste like an Australian sweaty nutsack either. That's what Foster lagers taste like.
Oh, I like Foster's, man.
It tastes
If,
like
if
what
you
you would think maybe LC's nutsack would taste like on a hot day and
if,
whatever hot day they have.
if you bought me one of those big old barrels of Foster Lager, man, I'd be happy and drunk as fuck.
You don't drink.
I know that's why I'd be drunk as fuck. I would be. Angie,
Excuse me. Mugs Money in the
say hi
building?
to Bugs or
I know.
Angie.
What up, Angie? Angie.
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 My nut's on fire and I don't know why. AJ,
My cherry pie.
AJ, you've been stepping out on me and now I'm on fire. AJ, AJ, don't flip around in bed and make me hit the wrong hole. Man, I'm writing this shit down. This is gonna be a #1 hit.
I can't figure out why your nuts are on fire. And sorry I've been absent, but I've been recovering from surgery.
I know.
We
It's just me.
love you anyways, Angie. It don't matter.
Oh, good Lord. I think I'm coming. I'm going to write what do you call a folk tune about inflamed cods and how he got them, or he don't know where he got it, but he knows one of the 5 gave it to him. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and hey, man, look, I may have a pretty cool rewatcher later. I just want to say, during the beer tour, we met a really super freaking cool individual.
The little hand
I
guy.
I only know him by the name Ben. He was down from Dallas, going to a wedding of a college friend of his, and he lives in Dallas. Yeah. So, but he went to school at OSU, got his degree and
Really?
stuff. Yeah, yeah. So Ben, I asked him, I gave him my YouTube thing and told him, say, hey man, I'm on Rumble, we're on YouTube, man. Is there anything that you can do to help me in upstate on our little journey on the internet? So, if he watches this, he's probably going to say, man, I don't want to touch that. They could ruin my reputation as a good guy.
Angie missed the best part, the big old freaking Ferris wheel at the end. Or
Oh,
towards
when
the
he was on top of the building?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
badass, dude. I like Ferris wheels. I don't know what it is about them, but I like them.
Well,
I don't like heights, so
these are the kind upstate. I think it's $25 a piece.
to go on the Ferris wheel,
Yes, but you can
$5
drag in
freaking dollars.
a person, and you can drag in an ice chest full of alcohol. You can pull in a full bar. I
And
think
you
you
only
can
get
even
one
smoke weed.
rotation or what?
You can stay in there as long as you want.
Oh, I'd be falling out of that motherfucker.
No joke. No joke. And it runs all night long too.
Oh no, I have
Yeah.
to watch
Now
that
listen.
video.
And right below that, to the left a little bit, you can't see it because the building's in the way. But just right to that is the place that we went and seen in the museum. The museum I went to.
Right?
Not this Saturday. The next Saturday, me and him's going to go to the Army or the War Memorial Museum.
Really?
It was built in 32, I think. Yeah, the big. It's got a giant tower, dude. Concrete tower. You can see it for anywhere you go in the city. You can see it.
I think I've seen that. Not seen it in person, but I've seen
You seen a
pictures.
picture of it? Yeah, yeah. I think it's a World War One memorial, World War One museum or something like that. World War Two, World War One. I don't remember, but we're
Dad,
going to check that out next time.
my dad said something about the one in California that it's mostly underground, and there's one, maybe 2 stories above ground that are dedicated to the Korean War vets and the
Oh,
Vietnam
really?
vets.
That's what he was.
Yeah, my dad was in the Korean War
Get this, man. My old man,
because he was too young for World War II.
my old man told me I got drafted, and I did my 4 years. I'm like, wow, that's cool, Dad. He passes. I find out from some of his old buddies he wasn't drafted. He was forced in. It was either that or penitentiary when he was 18. And he went into the army, and it was during peacetime. So he was right between that sweet spot there between Vietnam and Korea.
Really?
Yep.
That's lucky as hell, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I might not have ever been here.
Yeah.
This nutsack may be landing somewhere in Germany. I mean, not Germany, but Korea.
Yeah. My dad tried that shit with me, but he told the story to me in front of my mom.
Yeah.
My mom, she didn't cuss much. When she cussed, my dad would look and listen. She goes, "Oh bullshit, Bill, tell him the truth." And so he did, but he
Yeah,
tried
no
to pawn
tears.
that shit off on me, and
Yeah.
I was all for it. And then mom says, "Oh bullshit, Bill, tell him."
Well, look, man, I didn't do the math. This is how stupid of a kid I was. And Dad told me, oh, I got drafted. I got drafted. And if you do the math, there was no draft going on then. That's what I told him. I just seen that. So there was no draft going on, man. My dad was apparently a gangster and had a choice. Go to the military or go to jail. Because he said something one time to me that I thought was very super odd. He said one time, right after during boot camp, he was picking up trash along the fence. He must have done something to be doing that. But anyway, he said there was cars going both ways on this major highway outside the barracks out there. And he said if I knew one of those cars was going towards Oklahoma, I'd have jumped that fence and jumped in it and never looked back. I thought, what? That doesn't sound like somebody that was gung ho about the military and all this and that. But he was hammered when he said that. But I never thought anything about it until after he passed, and all of his buddies was spilling the beans on him. Was giggling and laughing. Oh, really? I didn't know my dad did that. Oh,
He
yeah. Your
told
dad
me
didn't
a
tell you
lot
about
of
the
his
time.
stories, but
Yeah. He
nothing
didn't tell you about the
you said.
time, No, he sure didn't.
He didn't say nothing like what you found out from your brother or your his buddies, and I never heard any of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's
But
what I
he
told
said,
him.
"Oh, I did this and I did that," and I was all into it. But
Mm.
nothing like that. Not like what you say.
Hey, man. What time did you go to bed this morning?
I didn't get up until like 5 o'clock.
This morning?
No, this
Oh, this
afternoon,
afternoon. But was you awake at like 9, 10 o'clock?
maybe.
Was you was you watching YouTube? Was you looking at YouTube? Did you see who was
Uh,
on?
I was probably looking at
Oh,
Reddit, or playing on my game.
well, there was somebody that was doing a live this morning when I got up to get ready to go bird watch, and it was our buddy from the other side of the world over
LC.
there. Yeah,
I
he's
watched a
giving.
little bit of it.
Did you see that this morning? Oh my
Yeah,
goodness, that cat's rare, like the 2-second steak. He's rare.
yeah, yes. Like you just pass it over the heat and give it to
Yeah.
the guy.
Or just strike a match and let the steak look at it on both sides and then eat it. He's rare.
Yes.
Good Lord.
I like the shit out
That
of
was
him though.
hilarious.
He makes some pretty awesome choices when he's not drunk.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he made his bones and now he's just, he's enjoying them now.
Fruit
You
of
know what I
his
mean?
labor.
Yeah. The fruit of his labor.
Hey,
One of these days when I grow up, I want to be like him. You know what?
I had to eat me a potassium pill earlier
Oh, yeah.
because my feet would not stop cramping, dude.
Really?
I mean, I've never felt pain like that. All the way up to my knees, the backs of my knees.
Your
It
toes are
just,
curling up.
no, they'd spread out. It'd go up and down, and, they fucking ugly looking shit, man. I told the old lady, I said, look, 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 look. You can see my calf go ball up, and
Yeah.
then my toes just fucking all kinds of.
Doing gang signs.
It's throwing up some shit, I'm telling you.
Oh, he's calling everybody out, wasn't you?
Oh yeah, I man, that's dude. I don't want to go through that anymore. So I did. I took my potassium pill, ate me a banana on top of it, and I haven't had any problems since about 2 hours after that.
Oh yeah, what kind of banana?
The Chiquita banana.
There you go. There's only one kind, baby. It's a Chiquita.
Yes. No, there's another one from Brazil. They
Who
don't get them
wants a,
very often, but they're little bitty.
yeah, who wants a
Eat 'em
Brazilian
bananas.
banana? Get real. Do you want to eat a banana from a place that's famous for ripping butt hair off somebody's ass?
I don't know.
Brazilian.
I don't know, man. I kind of like it when women don't have hair on their ass.
I didn't say nothing about women. I said you.
Oh, I'm not gonna get no hair off my ass. That hair's there to stay, dude. Yeah, I
You know
got
how
a
many
hairy ass.
homosexuals you just turned on across this big blue Ooh, an ode to natural.
Oh yeah. Wick
Amen.
Wick News. What's up, man?
What a wicked news. Yeah. Upstate's turning on the homosexuals. He's what do you call that? Teasing them. Playing hard to get. Talking about bananas and walking like a crab.
Yeah, he goes to talking about hairy asses, and I'm talking about bananas.
What?
he he has some fascination with a hairy ass.
Me?
Well, apparently
No. No.
you're the one that brought it up.
I brought up Brazilian. You're the one that said, I'm gonna keep my hairy ass
You said something about ripping hair off of. Yeah, okay.
off of I said, would
Enough
you who
said.
wants a banana that comes from a place that's famous for ripping hairs off of buttholes? Is exactly what I said. And
There
you
we
said,
go.
my butthole hair is gonna stay there. It'll
No, I
stay
said
there
my butt
forever.
hairs, not my butthole hair. Well, I do have butthole hairs too,
Oh,
but
see, there
yeah,
you
they're
go,
staying.
teasing the homos again.
Good herb
They're
to
gonna think about you
hash,
when they're in the
wicked news.
bathtub tonight, upstate. You're gonna be shower gel to them. Hell, I might even rub one out.
Shh.
No,
I
I'm
don't know about
joking. Look, I got stamped.
damn, bro.
Yeah, you got to get stamped. You got to show form of ID. You got to like show your gang signs and all that stuff just to get in that brewery.
Look, see, I just broke that piece off.
Was it in your butt?
No,
What is
it's
that?
just the hash, Harry.
Oh,
Jesus
dude,
Christ. You
I don't
got
know
a
who.
thing for the butt.
Dude, that looks like reindeer shit.
It does, don't it? Man, that's so fucking good. That, this is probably the best hash that they've had so far. I'm very impressed. I need to put up another shelf, dude. Tomorrow I'm putting up a shelf, or tonight even. I don't know. I might go downstairs and do a little bit of work.
I
All I
don't
need is a
know.
jigsaw and a piece of sandpaper.
That's
I
what
make
she
a
said.
shelf.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
And
Well,
a condom.
she knows how to do it.
As soon as we walked out of the brewery, across the street was Hannibal Rubber Factory. Are you kidding you? Hannibal, I think it was Hannibal Rubber Factory. And I told, told my cousin, I said, hang on, man, I got to go across the road and grab a pack. He said, a pack of what? He looked over and he went, he just started laughing.
Did you read that?
I can't, oh boy, I just made a chocolate ice cream sundae with a whole bunch of whipped cream. Can we watch a video? You bet. You bet. If you'll send us a video of you licking the whipped cream.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, well, Lord.
Or get the O face and suck it off the top. Go.
Get the what face?
Don't make me spit my ice cream and my whipped cream and my banana through my nose by laughing, lol. But there you go, Angie.
Oh, what happened?
What'd you do?
I accidentally shut it
Press
off.
the buttons.
Hang on, man. Wrong button. That wasn't the one I wanted to watch anyway. She wasn't talking there. I like to hear her voice.
Oh shit. Angie
While
said
she's
have a live panel and I'll show you on stream.
while she's churning. You know what I mean? Huh?
Right there. Do a live panel and I'll show you on stream.
Uh-uh. Nope. Nope. Nice try, Angie. Nice try, Angie.
That's almost as bad as a porn bomb, dude.
So anyway, then you start churning, and I'm going to take a towel here and wrap around the top because
Wrap
the
it,
cream will
Martha.
come up and it
'Cause
gets
it's
a little
messy.
messy.
Boy,
I wouldn't have done it for you anyway. You guys are
oh my
like,
God. Did you notice
you
the
sure
wrist
are.
action? The wrist
You can
action.
hear it as it's going up and down, it's whipping up the cream. And that's what you do. You whip the cream until you get whipped cream, which you can tell because it gets really stiff.
You know, whipped cream, Angie. What the hell?
I almost made some butter myself. Just watching.
I feel buttery already.
I bet you do, but in all the wrong places.
I feel buttered like a toast. Okay, there
Man,
goes the nose damage. You made me spit my whipped cream to my nose.
hey, you know what? During tours, they ask questions or so they says, "Does anyone have a question?" I'm like, "Yeah, what? Yes, sir." I said, "Have you ever caught anybody masturbating in the beer tanks?" No. Any more questions? Then we go to the next deal. They said, "Any question?" Yeah. Have you ever caught anybody masturbating in the bottling room? No. Any more questions? By the end of the tour, dude, I had like 5 free beers just to shut up. No, I didn't do that. I didn't ask for that. I'm just
Turn
playing.
all them around. Did they give
I'm
you a
just,
tray? You go around like a waitress.
but the next time, no, you go to the bar. The little group goes to each bar. There's one in the number 1 tank room, which used to be. You didn't watch the video, did you? There's
Didn't
the
watch
original
work.
tank room from back from 1980. You get served there. They ask questions about. They tell you the story of beer. How long ago do you think beer was created?
Thousands of years ago.
Well, give me a date.
Ancient times.
Okay, when was that?
Uh,
Yesterday?
no, beer's been around since before yesterday. In the Roman days.
That's a good guess. Actually, it's thousands and thousands of years before Jesus Christ was here. Even predates the Egyptians.
Yeah. Yeah. Walk like an Egyptian. No
And
wonder they sang that song. They all
and
fucked up.
and what was safer to drink of the 3?
Of what 3?
Wait a minute. Wine? No, wait a minute. What was it? Why was beer more popular than any beverage in the world back in, let's say, 1400?
Because it was safer to drink.
Because of wine.
It would make.
I could hear that Jeopardy music.
Okay. A lot of girls back then didn't drink because it made their legs go boink.
That still do that.
Well, yeah.
Think about it. Back in the 1400s, water had so much different kinds of bacteria in it, it was unsafe to drink. It was brown. Beer, on the other hand, was brewed where it took heat to get rid of all the elements in the water. You know what I mean? So therefore, you could take a chance of getting dysentery from drinking water, or just drink beer, which is 80 something
I think
percent water.
kids even drink beer back then.
They did that because it was food. That's how that's what they fed the slaves, was beer, hops.
What?
But it wasn't the beer we know now. It was fermented and everything, but it wasn't potent. Kids drank it. It was like a drink. I mean, a meal, food. Then later on, people started figuring out, man, if you ferment it and you add this and you add that and you add this and yada yada, it makes some really good head thumper. Hey, happy atomic ray, happy birthday to you too.
Birthday?
Oh, what do you say?
Fog day.
Oh, frog
Fog
day.
and Friday.
Oh, happy fog. It's Friday. Oh, okay. Yeah, same to you, man. You're letting your Canadian hang out a little bit, but that's okay.
What does a Canadian look like?
Well, he said fog. I'm sure he meant frog, which means a French Canadian.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But that's like calling us rednecks. You know what I mean? It's a slang word.
Big Terp, you have a beautiful night.
Big Turp, I hope you the best of everything, buddy. Thank you for coming in. No joke.
That ain't no shit.
Man, it's just the way I like it upstate. Look, there's two people in here watching. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have two people than 22, 250, 2,200. I like to do, oh shit, now it's three people. I'm going to shut up.
Well, look,
My speech was only for two.
we wouldn't be able to read the chat because we're too stoned to fucking keep it up with it at 200 some odd.
I wouldn't do it. I would not.
I would try. I would actually try. But as far as me keeping up, I don't think so. If I missed it, a lot of this would be said. If I missed you, I'm sorry.
I don't. If I missed you, it was on purpose. No.
Yeah, because he don't. I'd say he don't read no damn messages because he
Yeah,
can't
I
keep up.
can't read. I'm dyslexic.
Well, yeah.
And I was born with one nut
Besides
bigger
that,
than the other.
don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Who's
I
scared?
got you.
I ain't scared.
I,
Now,
I'm like,
you saying that you have me, that scares me a little bit.
I got you, bro.
Mm-mm. No. Thank you, though.
Like pickled salivation.
What?
Yeah, just wait until you're all fucked up and spit on the floor.
Why would you spit on the floor?
Pickled salivation.
Oh,
Pickled spit.
okay.
You've never
Oh,
heard
hang
that?
on. Hang on. Every time we have +4 in here, let's do this. Blackout. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. It went to 3. Never
Oh,
mind. But when we get 4 people looking, we're going to do welcome everyone to Devo and Upstate's Bongs Over Bones. Thank you for coming in. Please hit that like button, share button, and donate money to Upstate's upcoming. Never mind.
I am good. what is it next Wednesday, the 16th? I think it's Wednesday. I go to see the surgeon.
Oh, did you find
Uh,
anything out today?
my cancerous lump. It's not cancer.
But they're going to take it out anyway.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
don't be all
big, dude.
down.
It hurts like a bitch. It
Maybe.
hurts like a fucking.
Hey,
It hurts
look,
worse than the other one did.
listen. While you're going through the surgery, take you a hoop and tell them in there, give it to the nurse and say, look, man, while I'm out and you get the lump out, by the time when you're sewing me up, please pierce my nipple and put this hoop in it. That way you won't feel it, you won't know it.
Oh,
And
I'll feel
it'll,
it later.
yeah, if you start pulling on it.
Or my shirt rubs on my nipple.
No, you put a piece of tape over it, dude, till it heals.
Aloha,
No,
Sean.
hey, blackout. Hurry.
Oh.
Thank you for people for coming in tonight. This is Devo in Upstate saying, hey, welcome to Devo's Weed Chronicles. That's right. Your two favorite stoners with no shirts on, arrivederci. All right. We'll do that every time we game 4.
And she's trying to get the whipped cream out of her nose. That's why she hasn't said anything.
Sounds like a good Friday night to me. There's whipped cream shooting out of her nose.
I'll suppose.
Here's a
No,
little
I ain't getting a needle stuck in my tit. And that would be the right side. I would want the left side done. And that hoop would stick straight out because of my hairy ass chest.
I thought you were going to say your
I
hairy.
can't get one of
Look,
those.
I'll tell you, do you ever want to see what the inside of one of your tubes look like? That's it, brother.
Without shit.
I take a Q-tip, man, and swab that out and have an application. I'm waiting until it hurts so damn bad that I can't stand it. Then I'll do that.
Give LT
Sucks
some
being,
props.
sucks being poor. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what up, Sean?
It's Aloha Friday. No work till Monday. Hell yeah.
Unless you're Devo, I got to work tomorrow.
Ha ha.
That's all right though.
Are you doing the night job still?
Yeah. Not. I didn't. I did it yesterday, but I'm not going to be able to do it until tomorrow. That's going to be my day job tomorrow. Is my night job.
Your night job's gonna be your day job?
Tomorrow will be on the weekends. It is because I'm working my main job, looking at birds and stuff during the week. So, but listen to this. I may have another one. There'll be 3 damn jobs, dude, that I'll have.
Wow, they just made 10,000 units.
I just want to swim around in your vat that you make that shit in for about a day or two. Man, can you imagine getting into it that
Act
deep?
like a jacuzzi.
Yeah, just sit there and then get out and wipe off, dude. You could, I guarantee, I bet you'd feel like the $6 million man.
But you'd have to have plugs and tape everywhere to cover your orifices and your.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, you
nobody
can't.
wants your
Yeah,
dangly in their shit, dude.
well, you don't want to put your danglies in that stuff at all. You want to keep it away from the Netherlands.
That's why I said covered,
You
taped,
have to
wrapped.
wear rubber panties,
Okay. Yeah, you'd have to have something like,
some rubber Jocko.
hey, lady, what's up? Bongs over
UK lady,
dongs.
thank you. Bongs over dogs.
Look, my
Okay.
kind of girl.
All right. All right. You do you, boo. You do you.
Oh yeah, my kind of girl right there. She's like Lupe.
Lupe. They poured it into units upside down in liquid form, and they refrigerate it to harden. That's what she said. Man, no joke, dude. That stuff, I would love to be where they made it. Because I just had to get just a little bit and rub where I need to rub it.
In the right order.
His son is one of my classmates. Tomorrow I attend my neighbor's funeral. Oh, yeah. I remember you saying something about that, bro.
Hey, what was the politician, that lady politician that was the bartender?
Oh, AOC.
There's a picture of her on Facebook. It says, ribbed condoms don't even taste like ribs. I'm sorry.
Oh, good Lord.
I caught that as kind of funny. I was just sharing Rumble to Facebook, and that was right underneath it.
That sounds like something come out of her mouth. It does. That sounds like something that would come out of her mouth.
I think everything goes in.
That. So, what do you think? Do you think they taste like ribs?
I don't even want to think. I don't. I want to leave
They
that
do or
totally
they don't. Come on, quit staggering,
and do
stuttering.
whatever
Do
the
that or
fuck
don't
she
they?
wants with it. Jesus Christ! Don't even affiliate me with that lady.
You're the one that brought it up.
Well, I thought it was funny. So did LT even.
Yeah, I even thought what I said was funny.
Yeah, no. That sounds like Dolly Parton would. That sounds like Dolly Parton would say. TiVo, yeah. Dolly Parton's pretty fucking stupid.
You think she's had a rib or two?
I think she's had quite a few.
You think she's, you know what they call them?
All of her exes and doables, they've all talked.
She don't, dude. She's been married to one dude her entire life.
Right.
So who's the other dude you talking about there?
I'm talking about every other guy that ever dingle dangled.
Come on, CNN, ABC, CBS. Tell us this again. What happened?
And why are all these people talking?
What people?
I don't know what people.
Exactly. Quit making shit up, man.
Get the fuck out of here. You fucking idiot.
Hey, won't you play a couple of songs, maybe 3?
You gotta go drain the beer out of your pecker.
Nope, I'm gonna go suck some smoke down my throat.
About fucking time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Play this because I like it. And
what is
it? Oh, there's the churning video.
I know I just played it.
Okay, where is it? Bugs, I really do like this song of you guys. I really do, man. You guys rocked this one right out of the park. Sean likes this one.
Hey, Doc.
Yo, Scrappy, what's up?
Is it did somebody or did somebody?
Well, I can tell you.
Guess what? You about to fuck around and find out.
This is how I do somebody. 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 Little fingers free. This is for my enemy. This is how I do somebody. This is how I do somebody. This is how I do somebody. Little fingers free. This is for my enemy. Hey, I'm a real psycho. KSK has the ammo. Going local, boy. I go walking me in slow-mo. Fuck the bomb, board. four locals kicking the shit out of hobos. What's a John Doe? Who the fuck cares? Hell if I know. Copycats, fucking pussies, wanna be. Chop them all, razor sharp, all body, nobody. Feed them to the grave, I shot. Correct, show respect, feel the effect. As the soul hits a jack, what do you expect when you're dead? Knock, knock, who's that? Through your people, I'm a motherfucking asshole. These boots will out your soul and dent your brain looking like a pothole. Oh no, now you gotta go to your own funeral. This is how I disembody, disembody. This is how I disembody, this is how I disembody, disembody. Little fingers free, this is for my enemy. This is how I disembody, disembody. This is how I disembody, this is how I disembody, disembody. Little fingers free, this is for my enemy. Who wanna fuck around? In the landfill, bodies dumped underground. Smoking on that loud, here we come now. You know it's KSK, by the way the drum sound. Steady hitting in your trunk, you ain't ready for this funk. Different styles that we bring to unique for your motherfucking chumps. Middle fingers up, yeah, put them up. Y'all are trash, y'all belong in a dump truck. Motherfuckers don't wanna come through and disembody each and every limb off of you like I'm trimming a tree. Really, I'm killing every MC in every vicinity of the studio facility. Bitch, you ain't as real as me. This is how I disembody, disembody. This is how I disembody, this is how I disembody, disembody. Little fingers free, this is for my enemy. This is how I disembody, disembody. This is how I disembody, this is how I disembody, disembody. Little fingers free, this is for my enemy.
Hunt them down, string them up. Welcome to the slaughterhouse. Y'all fucked around, now you bitches about to find out. Never took my meds, so I'm psychotic. I got an issue with my brain and I can't stop it. Motherfucker, but I'm cool with it. Got a bloodlust, something fierce. Only got the devil on my shoulder talking in my ear. Too late for me, I've been unstable many years. I don't beef with haters, I just make them all disappear. This is how I disembody, disembody. Grab a shotty, then a slug. Hit your body, leave your body. Once I'm on your heels, ain't nobody living by to stop me. Catch them, then I kill them. Cross them off, homie, then I'm out.
This is how I disembody, disembody. This is how I disembody, this is how I disembody, disembody. Little fingers free, this is for my enemy. This is how I disembody, disembody. This is how I disembody, this is how I disembody, disembody.
No, AZ, this is Mugs Money. Echo Spike. Brian Sykes. And this is his new one. This is Mugs Money's new one. So Angie, close your eyes, sit back and listen. Oh man, I hate commercials. Rumble went to the commercial shit, so here we go.
Yo, bro, you over here fucking, you're like COVID infected. We're in a fucking smoke scene, goddammit! You're COVID infected me right now, dog. You made me fucking shit.
This is the same guys doing this.
Alright, what are we doing, man? We start this song? No, wait a minute, we're gonna... Like on the roof? Yeah, I think this would be perfect.
When he hit it, fellas.
Just did a whole EP. I'm afraid you gonna take a back seat and let Scrap D take this one, cuz.
Whoa, I'm back on my purse shit. It's Scrap D, you about to get hurt, bitch. Pitch perfect, I'm an ace in the hole. Like you just an ace hole. I mean asshole. Didn't wanna hear the truth, what you ask for? I don't tell lies, snakes in disguise. I can tell you fake by the look in your eyes. Soft like a bag of fries from Five Guys. Yeah, what? You heard what I said. My words are like birds, they have wings and they spread. Through your ears to your brain, fucking up your head. I put rappers to sleep like Sarah Quill. My era real one circles around you like a Ferris wheel. OG and I keep it real. All day, every day, that's just how I feel. And if you feel differently, well you know the deal. My skill kill like a sniper on a battlefield. In some brush on a hill, tactically concealed. What? My identity never revealed. Hitman like a tin man, I conceal steel. My skill kill like a sniper on a battlefield. In some brush on a hill, tactically concealed. What? My identity never revealed. Hitman, the tin man, I conceal steel. Damn, man, I got no heart, no love. Shit. And I don't even know where to start. I flow right on the track track like Mario Kart. N64, old school, that part. Old school. Bitch, listen when I'm speaking. Every line that I rhyme is to remind that I'm teaching. The youth had to be a real MC in the booth, and not the same watered down sound with auto-tune. I've added up to here, I can hear another young who. I miss the ways and the days throwing up the roof. Wu-Tang, fuck with me, you hang. Witty, unpredictable, hit you with the slang. The script that I spit, you get lit like a candle flame. I'm too much for you to handle, man. Put your missing person picture, I'm a metal frame. My skill kill like a sniper on a battlefield. In some brush on a hill, tactically concealed. But my identity never revealed. Hitman like a tin man, I conceal steel. My skill kill like a sniper on a battlefield. In some brush on a hill, tactically concealed. But my identity never revealed. Hitman, the tin man, I conceal steel. Ayy, I just had to write another verse. Switch up rights to the beat, get my money's worth. Every dollar. Authentic production got me danger of combustion. When I'm on the mic busting, my anger starts rushing. Blood's pumping, drugs running through my system. I'ma do what I want, fuck your wisdom. I'll punk your ass, then I'll rough up your kids, son. I'm ruthless, I didn't really wanna do this, but then I heard this beat and was like, ooh shit. Somebody's gon' get it, somebody's gon' get it. Uh-oh, I don't care if you offended, I really don't care. Freedom of speech, you gon' need him some police. Even though it's beach next, see we come in peace. We don't look for beef, but we will beat you up like cooked pork meat. My skill kill like a sniper on a battlefield. In some brush on a hill, tactically concealed. But my identity never revealed. Hitman like a tin man, I conceal steel. My skill kill like a sniper on a battlefield. In some brush on a hill, tactically concealed. But my identity never revealed. Hitman, the tin man, I conceal steel.
So what did y'all think of that? I like it. I actually like it. I think it's a good one. I probably played top 10 maybe. Both of those were in the top 10 of his songs. My favorite, that I'm just going on my favorites now. My favorite is I don't know. It's a toss up between Drinks Up and this one right here. I'll fix it and play it. If I can find it. Come on, where you at? There it is.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Grandma said,
This one's my favorite, or one of my top two. It's a toss up.
420 in Hawaii? Man, I'll hit it perfectly, dude.
You hit what?
That.
That?
Oh, hell no. He got a shotgun, man. This be that boom bap. They like, who is that? Scrap to the D. Guess who is back? I'm on some other shit. My engineer, my brother, bitch. I'm not doing this for fame or to get rich. Music is my therapy, and that's the difference. My thought process is different. Snakes in the grass from the past, come and get it. Bitch, I'm in it, want some smoke, folks can come and hit it. Yeah, we be low-key sliding. You don't know my crew, we wildin'. Listen up and be quiet, unless you want us to get violent. We be low-key sliding. You don't know my crew, we wildin'. Listen up and be quiet, unless you want us to get violent. No violence, silence, we vibing. Hydroplaning on beats, I'm sliding. Behind the wheel playing chicken when I'm driving. My rhymes are real, what I'm saying is I'm riding. In the booth like confession, I'm confiding. Speak the truth in my sessions, never lying. I get so high sometimes, I swear to God I'm flying. Other times I get thoughts where I feel like dying. Inside I bury the pain and keep from crying. I'm emotionally damaged and there's no denying. Can barely socially manage my life, but I'm trying to do the right thing, so I'ma keep rhyming. Yeah, we be low-key sliding. You don't know my crew, we wildin'. Listen up and be quiet, unless you want us to get violent. We be low-key sliding. You don't know my crew, we wildin'. Listen up and be quiet, unless you want us to get violent. Trying to reach my peak, so I'ma keep climbing. Yeah, I'm miserable, but I'ma keep smiling. Living my life like a hoarder, shit keeps piling on my shoulders like boulders confine me.
Dude, Mug's Money makes me want to get up and do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look, if you can't get down to that jam, then it's obvious you don't know how to get out. I'll say it, and I'll say it, and say it again.
My top two
Hey,
are,
whoa, look, America's Sweetheart.
yeah.
What up, AZ?
Dude, my top two are Low Key and Drinks Up.
Yeah, mine's My Beats Bang. That one he wrote for his grandma, I can't think of the name of it. You remember?
Name of it. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah. When we first met him, that was his newest one, or his newest video, and that was what, 2 years ago, probably. But yeah, man. I mean, I'm gonna tell you this right now. The way we met and the person we met him through, I can't stand. You know that. That's just all I'm gonna say. But thank God we got to meet him because, man, even if we didn't get to meet him and we just, we hear his music, I'd still be playing it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that ain't
I'd
no
still
shit.
play it. I ain't
I'd have
playing it
found
just
it
for the money.
somehow, some way, because I was
Yeah, yeah,
always reviewing music to play on
yeah,
here.
yeah. We'll see. And two, we don't play it just because we know it. We play it because we like it.
Yeah, we play it a
I mean,
lot.
we know him and we like him and all that. It's cool.
He
But
even has it
no,
on his road tunes thing
yes,
for
I
when
do.
he's on the road to go
I'm
home.
on the road. I got Mugs
When
money in
he's
there,
on the
baby.
road.
Hell yeah, you got to throw a little Mugs money in between some Slayer and some suicidal tendencies.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, because it just blends very
You got to
well.
mix it up.
It's a great blend.
Hell, you might hear disembody, and the next song might be cocaine, but
Yeah,
clapping.
man, I got a bunch of little bits of this hash in here.
Welcome in, dude. Scott Severance Cena.
Oh, hey, what's up, Scott? I'm loading some hash into my hash bowl right now.
No, he's not.
Look at this, Scott.
That ain't hash, man. It's
The
not.
shit if it ain't, it came from
It
this
ain't.
jar.
It's pencil shavings and goat poop.
What? What?
I don't know. That's what popped out of my head. I'm sorry. No, it's hash.
Is it some of that dyslexia coming out?
I think so, dude. I think it's coming through. I heard it went through town, so I may have a little.
I got a bag of Danka for you, brother Mike. Hell
Ooh,
yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Danka, the Danko. Oh, was that cop's name in Cheech and Chong's movie, the Danko?
Something like that, probably. I don't know.
I think it was.
I'm here. You know, I'm gonna use the old pistol.
No, don't.
I have to.
Okay, well, just use caution.
I got a different one up here
Use
somewhere.
caution. Hey, did you get those condoms I sent you?
You said some condoms.
Yeah, it's got her image on them.
Oh,
You're on
I
the
did.
very tip.
I'm the first one in,
Yeah,
huh?
you're gonna catch the cream, bro. I'm just
Dude.
to the side.
Oh, hey. Okay, I gotta show you guys something. I don't know where
Oh
that other
no!
torch is, but hold on a second. I'm
All right,
gonna.
well, you're gone, man. I'm gonna drop you for a second. All right, dudes and dudettes, and all you guys out there listening. Look, I went on a beer tour today. I did a video of it. Okay, it's in my lives. Maybe I don't know. You just have to look in the archives or whatever. It'd be the latest one I did. But we went and did a beer tour. I met this amazing human being, man, named Ben, and he's from Dallas. He's down here in Kansas City for a wedding, and I wish him the best of luck. I gave him my YouTube channel, and I told him, I said, man, check it out. See what you think. He's a genius, dude. You know what I mean? He is a freaking yeah. He knows what he's doing, and he's a young dude. And I told him, I said, man, you think you can help me out, man? Just give me some pointers. He's probably going to, okay. He's probably going to tell me, dude, you probably need to get off YouTube.
Put me up.
Okay, hang on.
This place right here
G Buds.
is just right down the road, and I
14th
go there
Street
every time because they
route.
got killer prices. They have killer product, and they even have clones right now. So go
If you'll
buy
hold
anywhere around here. Go buy CG Buds.
if you hold it still, we can read the
You
QRL.
you make a purchase, and you get one of these little coins with numbers on them. I got 24 and 91.
You need to make that 4 into
Shit.
8. Make it an 8.
No, because there's an 8 out there. But these motherfuckers,
Hey.
24 and 91. And it's on 420. And what they're going to do is they're going to call numbers and they're giving things away like big old fucking giant bag of hash or something. I don't know. Fuck.
A
But
rolling paper.
they they got all kinds of things to give away. And really, I don't. If I got some pre rolls or something, I'd give them away. I'd give them to whoever,
You
to
got
promote
one.
the
Take them down
channel.
there. No. Go down there and promote the channel. Say, hey, man, you got YouTube? Yeah. Do you smoke weed? Yeah. I'll give you a joint if you sub up and to Devo and Weed Chronicles and Rumble and YouTube. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
And then you can get, what, 8 or 10 subs that way, maybe?
Well, I do that anyways. I did it to 2 people the last time I was there.
Oh, well, I mean,
And I gave
I
the
mean,
guy a joint,
you gotta watch
or
them do.
even 2 joints actually.
You can't take their word for it. You gotta look at the
No, I
phone.
mean he actually showed me on his phone.
Okay.
He said this one. And I said, yeah, sub up and hit that bell for whenever.
They
Yeah, and he
probably
did.
they probably once just said, "Oh, yeah,
Oh
uh-uh,
shit. Yeah,
oh my,
'cause
what is wrong with these two idiots?"
he said, yeah, that's the cop's name.
Yes, the stinko. I thought it was. He's just
I
going.
will do that. I'll send it pretty soon there, Scott.
You remember that old saying, man? What XOs means on a letter? Hugs and kisses, hugs and kisses, hugs and kisses. Right? And then you've always seen, or if you've ever got a letter from, a girl, I'm talking about when I was like 12, 13, 15, pen pals. And it says, sealed with a kiss because, no, sealed with a lick because a kiss wouldn't stick. Remember them deals? Or did you ever get any of them? I used to send them in crayon, big letters, 3 or 4 pages. And I folded it up, stick it in the envelope, send it, and on the bottom I said sealed with sealed with cum because spit would have run.
Tammy. Oh, she's giving me time to get the tam cam on.
Okay, I turned the tam cam on, man. Ladies and
I
gentlemen,
am.
upstates tam cam. This is a camera that will be pointing at Miss Tammy, and she's going to be smoking some hash with upstate like a champ. And she doesn't even cough.
She's going to this time.
Does she? Or does she? There we go. Man, I didn't know she was a redhead.
Yeah.
Dude,
know you're a redhead.
Hey, put that gun down, lady. Pew, pew. Yeah.
She's a trooper, man.
Oh, yeah, man. Most redheads are, and they're mean, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He said redheads are mean.
No. No.
Ask
Yeah,
her,
yeah.
her
She
kin,
knows.
her sister or her brother if she's mean.
I know she is, man. I know redheads. I've been
That you're
around them.
mean.
No.
All
Not like
redheads
that.
are mean.
No.
She got some good blood in her.
No, I didn't say all redheads are. I'm just saying, yeah, I guess I did. But quit
Huh?
telling on me, man.
Yeah.
Mhm,
You fuck
mhm.
with her family or her friends or bullshit. I'll kick your ass. I'll burn you. Okay.
Turn your hearing aid up, Grandpa.
I know because she's fixing to get violent.
I know. Dude, I can tell it in her Yankee ass voice. She's getting wound, dude. I heard you're a lady too. Whenever, hey, that's one thing we haven't discussed.
This right here is straight hash.
Welcome to the Tam Cam, y'all. What?
She didn't know it was straight hash.
Oh, and she's pissed.
Usually, well, it has a little bit of bud at the bottom. Keep it like a filter so it doesn't just drip in the bowl. So that's how I do that.
Tell her to take a big old
Dang, are
hit,
you
man.
sweating?
Tell her to take a big old giant hit. They hit it and quit it one
Dude,
time. Sis.
she'd fall down right then and there. Yeah, she'd go down. I gotta put that out. Hold on.
It goes down. Hang on.
Yeah, yeah. There we go. Oh.
Huh? Excuse me.
Devo said take a big old hit this time.
Yeah, come on, don't be a sissy, redhead. Tell her say Devo said, don't be a sissy, red.
Where you go?
Oh,
Oh shit.
oh. Oh,
Dude,
wow.
that
Dude,
was a killer hit. I took a big
I'm
one
going to
because
tell
you
you right
said
now.
for her to take a big one, so
Let me
I
tell
did
you.
too.
Listen to me. Hear me later.
Okay.
You step sideways in that house one time, and you're going to get your ass stomped.
Yeah.
You better tread lightly there,
I
cowboy.
know, and she's a little thing, man. She's like,
Listen, I'm
Knee
telling
high
you
to
right
the
now,
grasshopper.
if you're riding double, you better be like trying to be bucking off of a tick. You know, if you're riding double, you better stick in there like a tick, dude, and hammer like an oil well.
No.
I know, and you're an old man, dude, and doing that. I mean, that's just like when you're 19,
Listen,
20,
listen. She's
shit like that.
coming out with us to
Oh God,
to Oklahoma. Her
I think I got to work.
and
No.
Bonnie's son.
Well, that's cool. That's cool. I'm married, so
And
don't
uh
even.
Bonnie's son is uh
I
he's
seen
native.
him.
He's native.
Oh,
He
he's
used to have
native.
long hair, man. Really
He's
long.
Native American.
Yeah. You can
Wait a
tell.
minute. Who the hell? When
You
did
can
Bonnie run
definitely
into an Indian up there?
no.
Was she
No.
down here?
Huh?
Nothing. Never mind, man. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Hey Queen, you're
Yeah,
so
that's what I
married.
said. Did I not just say that? Did I
Yeah.
not just say that? I said, "Hey, man, I'm married, so."
No, her
Mm,
Tammy's good people, man. You guys are gonna fucking dig the shit out of her.
Upstate's fixing to get his axe kicked, but by
Oh, dude.
Beautiful Wings and her sister.
Yeah, the Beautiful Wings will take about 2 hits, maybe.
That ain't what
Tammy,
I'm
she'll
talking
take maybe 5, and then it's on you and I, dude. You and I to finish that motherfucker off because they can't.
Well, I hope we have hash when you come down here.
But going to, I have that planned.
Listen, I ain't doing no movie. I changed my mind. I'm not going to do no movie. We're just going to do a bunch of videos and put them together, and you'll do it. Like when you come down, we'll just do a lot of video, be real, maybe a couple of lives in between our be real, just
Dude,
the highlights of it, and then put it all together and put it out.
I could
Word.
use my body cam.
Oh God, here we go again.
All I'd have to do is start it, and we'll get the whole damn day.
That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about equipment. I'm just saying things we need to do.
Oh, I know.
And then we can do that. What we did Mugs Money's
I'm
deal
thinking
what
on the
8 hours?
photography part.
No, I ain't doing
You
no
think
photography.
of what happens.
You ain't got my permission to take my image in public,
I'm
none of
gonna
that bullshit.
image you here in a minute. I even
Look,
have an extra.
it's not gonna be like the Mugs Money deal where we had to
No,
repetitively do everything over
no.
and over and over and over. We're not it's no, it's not gonna be like it. It's gonna be just random shit and we just capture it and you go through it, pick it out, put it in. You know what I'm saying?
All
Ain't got
right,
no,
check
ain't,
this out.
ain't no body cameras, no butt cameras, no hat cameras, no glass cameras, no drones, none of that bullshit.
Look,
Okay, bring that.
that is just my tripod, and
Oh,
then it has that
you got
phone
a
right
new
there
one?
too. But it has my GoPro. It has my
Hang
one
on,
like yours,
hang
and
on.
the mic, and the fucking everything, the extra phone.
Is
Just
that the Tam
because,
Cam?
dude.
Is that the Tam Cam?
Yeah.
And you got your phone on there and everything? Dude, you just had to. All right, guys, listen. You want me to tell you about Upstate coming to visit old Devo? He brought all of his old stuff that he didn't want anymore
Uh-uh.
and left it with me. Other than the camera's badass, and the tripod's badass. But just now seeing he upgraded and he went overboard. Good Lord. What are you shooting, porn now?
I get this in. I fucking shit up. There it is. Okay.
Thanks, Sean. Hey, baby.
But I have another
I'll tell you.
for night. and everything.
4 days.
Like the GoPro, I can put it like you could wear it. You know,
Brandon Mitchell.
I have 2 harnesses. I have all the connectors. I have everything we would need. Even your old lady could even have one
What's that?
on.
A camera?
Yeah, and I just carry around the
No, listen. No. She cameras, and she's a damn good camera woman too. She
That's
knows
what I'm
everything
saying.
there is to do. No. She's not a freelance. That's my private photographer. He runs camera for me and me only.
That's what
So,
she's gonna do, Harry. I'm carrying this.
mm, all right. You got to pay me if we accidentally catch your image on whatever she's videotaping of me.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of that. A lot of that.
Oh yeah, we need
Her
song
image is
soundtrack
gonna be
too.
all over that motherfucker. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cameras.
Oh really?
2 of them I won't bring.
Hang on. I gotta hang on upstate 1 second. Hey Queen, why didn't you answer the phone while guys trying to call you? Hmm. All right. I just
Hey,
thought about that because I was thinking,
this
man,
show
I'm gonna
ain't
try to
named
call her.
Family Feud.
It might be rabbit. Welcome everyone to Devo and Upstate's Family Feud.
Fucking A. Oh,
Hey,
I'm
won't
fucked
you
up
shut up
on
and
this
suck on that hash pipe
hash.
for a little bit there, Hashish?
Oh shit! Did you
There,
say hi to
Haji.
Brandon?
Smoke it up, Haji.
I didn't even see Brandon come in.
Yeah, I said hi to Brandon.
I did.
I know you didn't. All right, man. I just want to ask you this one question. Will you please answer it?
Okay, what?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Woodchucks can't chuck wood. But there is a commercial with woodchucks doing that from back in the day. They
Hey,
chucking the shit out of it.
that's what she said. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
my phone was turned off. That was my bad. But I did try to call you a couple times from when I did you see the live that I did today, Queen? Hmm? It was cool. Oh my god, it was so cool. When you come up here for the Miranda Lambert concert, I will take you there. It was awesome, dude. I mean, I drove past the Budweiser factory in St. Louis to go to work.
Really?
Never went, and I was with Jeff, man. Never once went in there. Did the tour. Never once. And beer brewing, when you drive by it, like a big factory like that, stinks, man. Smells like burning hay, or you can smell the
See,
hops.
I
You know
would
what I
go
mean?
in there with a bottle of water and drink that through the whole thing. Get really high before I go in.
No, hell no, dude. Look, where
I
I
would
went
I
today.
would take you to it and give you all the fucking beer.
Oh, that'd work. That'd work. Where I went to today, man, like there was different floors. Well, actually, the one building we went into was the OG, and it's not 1800s, nothing like that. Now that recipe is, but the guy started that beer company in 1980 something, right?
1980,
1980, right?
5 years before I graduated.
The cat just got married, and he went and he was wanting to make beer because he's been to Belgium, he's been everywhere, and he likes beer. So he thought, you know what, I'm just going to make my own beer. I wonder what it would cost me. So he went to the bank, tried to borrow money. They said, nasal, you're crazy, because the big three, Budweiser, Miller, and Coors, is all around the state of Kansas, right?
Right.
So they're like, hell no, man, you crazy? You can't be.
It'd be kind of a conflict of interest because they probably own all of them.
Yes, yeah, their states do, man. It's weird. It's weird about the states. But Kansas City has brewed beer forever. But this particular company started in the 80s. He borrowed money from his mom and dad, bought a little spot in Kansas City, started his brewery, and in 4 years, he went to the all man. There's like a lot of Spanish influenced restaurants around here.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he went and he started doing that. He went to one place, first place he ever went to. He took him a keg, and he thought, well, at least I sold a keg. What's up, Ghost? And he said he went he before he got back to where his office was. 3 hours later, they ordered 5 more. They floated a keg in less than an hour.
Wow.
His wife told everyone she knew. All these people that was getting free beer from him when he was starting, trying it out, and he was just giving it away because he was seeing, who liked it, showed up and floated that keg. So that's how he got his start. Now, man, he's got like, oh, dude, huge. Well, you just watch my video. They got a bottling, they got a can, they brew everything there, and they have like probably 20 different beers. But what is cool about it is there's some of them that start at like 9% and it goes all the way up to 11 and 12, dude.
Damn.
The beers, yes. And look, when you go on the tour, you go up to the first level and they talk to you and tell you what's fixing to happen. But you can drink, you can buy beer there. You can go to the bar. There's a bar. You can get beer. So you can drink. You just can't take the glass with you. So you have to finish it before you go to the tour. And man, we had that much in our glass and we're drinking this strong ass shit, right? We just got there. Bam, bam, bam. So we drank it. I put my glass into the glass deal and we go on out. And we're walking to the first deal and he starts talking about this place. I watched most of it. Did you, Brando? Hey, was it all clear and everything? Was it good? Could you hear? I mean, I was just wondering. But the first place you go to, you go upstairs. It's a bar. Please walk up and grab, it's just a little wine glass looking deal, with a stem on it. And this is, if you can name this, which beer this is, we'll give you another beer. Yeah, dude. Have you been in there, Brando? Have you been to the Boulevard Brewery? Oh, it's killer, man. It's killer. Anyway, I was sitting, we just got off work. I had my overalls on, dude. We're sitting in there, and I go, they ask you questions like that. And I was, that first beer loosened me up like WD 40. You know what I'm saying? It did. I was like, wow, damn. And I answered, and she said, no. But since you answered, I'm going to give you this beer. So I'm sitting here drinking the beer, and I get a free beer. We go to the next level, bar. You grab a drink, you sit down, they tell you what's going on, and they ask you questions. If you answer them, you get a free beer. Exactly what you're drinking. Well, I didn't get it that time. My Kuzo did. So anyway, we're drinking. Then you go to the next level, and then they're like, that's where you seen the Ferris wheel, right?
Right.
We go down, go back there, you go right to the bar, dude, when you come out. And they give you bottle caps. We're doing the tour. Unpressed bottle caps. Good for another free beer, of course. And in that section is all of the really high powered beers, man. And so I'm like, oh my God. I want that one. I know you get two.
I want that one, man.
I want that one and that one, like 11 and 12.2. And I was like, hell yeah. So I'm sipping on them. We're talking to these people. And that's when we met Big Ben. I'll call him Big Ben. And he's like, hey, we go upstairs and then we go to a table and he sits down, he orders food. We come up, and he's like, hey, how's it going? I was like, hey, what's up, Ben? Right. Yeah. Hey, you guys want to join me? So we sit down and chug beers and with Ben, and he, we talked. So he's a cool cat, man. He really is. He's a cool individual.
Yeah. So I
He would,
imagine
hey,
like
if I was his age, and I was in college with him, I'd be hanging out with him. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool hang, man. He's a cool hang. Oh, Brando, you gotta go check it out, dude. $16 to take a tour, bro. Bro, I'll give you all the answers to what the questions that they're going to ask for free beers. Ain't kidding you. The next one we're going to hit is the KC one. KC something. There's a brewery, another brewery right there in town, man. And that, or hell, dude, like some weekend, man, I'll meet you over there and we'll do it together. That would be cool, dude. Get there, kind of early though. Like on Friday at 3:34, if you're not working or shit, and that way we can get high before we go in. It's better. I didn't have no week because I just got off work. I just got off bird watching, so I didn't. Oh, it should be so much better if you was toasted. Oh my god, it would be. But even the tour guide, man, he was an older gentleman like me. Every time we went to every level, man. He was, even if he wasn't talking, he was drinking. And I think that was his fourth tour.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
He said, "Hey, I'm retired. I just do this for fun." He was drinking. He goes, "Man, I was like, I would love this job, man. You could drink at work,
Yeah.
you know."
Hell yes. I seen that one guy over there drinking.
Yeah. Hell, everybody in there was. And then as time went on, the evening, or like we were there for a while, but as time went on, I noticed that the crowd went from people our age to the 30s and 20s group. You know what I mean?
Right.
Husbands and wives, those. You know what I mean? Like a bunch of younger husband and wives and their friends were meeting there. They wasn't going on a tour or nothing. They were just there to drink and eat, And I was like, wow, that's really cool. I can't wait to do that again. Do
He
the
was
other
like, well,
one.
damn.
Dude, they had so many spigots. You know what I mean? To cool. So many. And the glasses were small, man. They're just, you know, I'd say quarter of a beer, maybe. But the stuff they were serving, dude.
So it's like a shot.
Listen.
A good shot.
The second or the first place we stopped, we was drinking that beer, right? And this lady that was talking, and then I won one from her. Somehow I answered a question or asked, stupid questions. She gave me a beer. I mean, after about the half of that one, I said, she goes, "Any questions?" And I went, she said, "Yeah." I said, "What's the percentage on this right now?" She said, "You're looking at about 5.5%. I said, "I could feel it." She said, "Most people usually do." I was like, "Oh." So you can imagine, dude, we went from 5% to like 8% to like 10% of their new stuff they had.
Damn.
And if you answered the right questions, or they asked the right question, they give you one on the, they got taps in every room. They
They
take you.
won't let him, old boy, even, that one guy that looked like he'd been there 4 times.
Yeah,
I bet he would, hey, he already knew the answers, so they wouldn't let him raise his head.
no.
They just
Everybody that was in there
supplied with beer
other
now
than,
and then.
well, actually, see, my Kuzo, had been there before with his friend.
Right.
And he said, "Look, man, I've been in here before. So when they do the tour and they ask for a volunteer, raise your hand real quick, man. You get a free beer at the end of the deal." Because I did it when I was there, and I got a free
Right.
beer with a bottle cap. Well, when we went this time, we're going to the second room. My cousin goes, "Dude, that first tour I took, they didn't drink. We didn't drink this much." We're walking up the stairs. I said, "Huh?" He said, "Mm." And then when we got to the other, they had more beer. It's like, "Ooh, thank you." He's like, I said, "Then I like this tour." Man, you know how many bottles they run per minute? 500 bottles a minute.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah. And while we were up at the very top, it was looking down at the bottling area, which is not
Right.
really that big. You know what time was on the clock? 4:20, baby.
Really?
Yeah, there was a big red clock right there, by the machines and stuff. I
Right.
looked there, I said, "Why does that say 4:20?" Oh my God, 20. Oh, and they have a hop upstate. There's a hop that they found that's the cousin of marijuana.
Really?
And he said, "If you don't believe me, but if you smoke," he had 3 grains in little glasses. He's like, you guys passed them around. But when he passed the hops, he goes, "This here's a cousin of our little plant that just got legalized here not too long ago. Tell me if you can, I grabbed them pellets, I showed the camera, and I went, "Dude, it smelled like the dirt weed,
Really?
like that old brick stuff." Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And that gives it this kind of flavor and this and that, and it does this to the beer and all that. I was like, "Holy crap, which one was that?" I want some of that weed beer, man.
Damn. Been the first one to say, which one is that? Like,
Hmm.
point around or whatever the fuck. I want to know which one is that one. Okay,
It was
tag
cool.
it. That's the one I'm getting after the show.
It was so cool that, like, I told Queen, she's probably not even in here anymore. She's lurking. The next time she comes up here, I'm taking her, man, and we're eating there. We didn't eat there, we went somewhere else tonight. But dude, the guy we were with, Ben, he had oh my God, what was that? Like a sausage in a pretzel bun with oh, what's that stuff called? Sauerkraut. It looked amazing. He ate every bit of it too.
Sauerkraut?
Yeah, and then he had a giant pretzel too, right? And he was sitting there and I was looking like this, just joking around with him. He goes, "Hey man, you want the rest of this pretzel?" I said, "Dude, no." I said, "I don't know you good enough yet." I said, "Because if I did, I would have took a bite of that dog." He just looked at me, you know. He was looking at me kind of funny. I said, "I don't know you that well, bro, but if I knew you well, I would have took a bite of that dog. That's what I'd have done." He was really cool people, man. And it's funny because, out of all of the people that was in that tour, nobody was from there. Well, other than us, they were all from everywhere, you know.
Damn.
But there is no desire for me to get in that giant Ferris wheel. Now I'd do it if you was there.
I'm scared of heights, dude, but I would go on that
We
motherfucker.
wouldn't look at the heights. We'd get hammered. We'd be in there bonging down or something, man, dabbing out.
At least something, yeah. A
Mm.
joint. I'd roll a hell of a joint, dude. I'd
What if
roll a hell of a joint.
what if it stopped and we were on the very damn top? And they said, "Oh, this thing
I'd
broke
probably
down."
cry a little bit. My butthole wouldn't even be able to pass through a water drop.
The only way I'd do that is if we were really, really low on weed, water, and food. Because
Yeah,
I
we
ain't
could.
climbing out of this thing. I ain't
Yeah,
climbing out yet. You ain't no. Oh, we're gonna put a ladder up there, and then y'all can horn us off, or we'll fly a helicopter. No, hell no. Get my lawyer.
My lawyer.
I'm only going to charge them while I'm hanging in the air, man. 30,000 a minute.
A minute.
A minute. Me and Upstate gonna get high. We already high. 300 feet in the air, stuck high.
Is that how tall it is?
It's huge, dude. It's huge.
I know. I seen it from the building. I was like, damn, it's like fucking 6 stories or something.
Dude, and where I was taking that from was about a quarter mile away from it.
Yeah.
It's not even, the picture don't do it justice.
Man, I gotta bring that motherfucker up.
Do it. Bring up that video. Let's watch that video, shall we? Because I need to go use the restroom.
It needs some view time.
And I want to go pee pee. Mother, may I? Yeah, I'm pulling up, man. But just play the part where we're up on top, or because the man that, you know what I mean. I gotta go, and then if I'm not back, play some music.
I gotta play damn near the whole damn thing. It's 44 minutes, but I'm gonna skip parts. I didn't even hear that. Here it is, Brandon. Now, I did skip some, so I'll probably skip some again. Here we go. This is when he first gets in there. And then here they go. They're on a tour.
Possible. We can recycle our glass, our aluminum, we choose to eat with us upstairs. We can't food served in the cardboard containers, leftover food, and napkins, and utensils for all households. Things that we cannot recycle.
Is she walking backwards? Holy shit, she is. Or he. I don't know.
So it doesn't end up in the landfill. As we walk down this corner, check out our trees. Woo!
Check out our who?
We planted over 300 trees on one campus to help offset carbon emissions. We have solar panels.
Go get closer.
We have green space on the rooftop. We are not going on the rooftop. Just take my word for it. But if you have an electric vehicle over here, there's a charging station for electric.
Say hi to Kristen.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Oh, wow.
Wow, there's that tank 7.
That's some cool ass shit.
Are we missing people, Mitch?
4. They had one person that was having car issues, so they moved to the 4 o'clock.
What the hell?
I was hoping Amy would call, but she's
busy.
Yeah, I was going to call, but I think there's somebody on hold on the phone. So.
All right.
I didn't. You had it.
He just showed that case over there. There's a
All right, my friends. Well, welcome to Group House 1. My name is Kristen. Cheers. I'm drinking Sprite today. I have a gluten sensitivity, I found out after I started working here. So I don't drink very much beer these days, but I still like it. So anybody know what beer you're drinking?
Tank 7?
Tank 7? No, but that's a solid guess. Anybody else?
Pale ale?
Hey, there he is.
Did you cheat? Look at your badge. I was trying to help you guys out.
He wins another pale ale. So let's have your lesson. This is audience participation. taste, okay? You see there's 2 more beverages up here. This is Pale Ale. This is the first beer we ever made and sold here at Boulevard. And so it's the first beer that we pour on tours. This beer is an English style bitter, which is a little bit different.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna cut out the store on the side over here. Go meet up with Mitch. I'm pretty sure he poured you more beer.
Not a. Yeah. Some pipe. Yeah.
Goofy bastard. I must have skipped that part. I didn't see it last time. Alright, so you take a little walk and to get to this place. That's the guy that I said was talking.
Brew house to kitchen. This is a linear system, and what's fascinating about this is in the same amount
I
of
didn't know if
time,
he worked there or
there
what.
you can do 35 brewers barrels. Here, same amount of time, you can do 600 brewers barrels, because we have 4 vessels, and these are 150 brewers barrels each, versus 35. So life got to be a whole lot better, because everything transfers from brew house 1 to brew house 2 now. This system, how we can do 600 a day is at the far end we do our milling, our water or grain, we mix it together, it goes to the mash tun, the lauter tun, the brew kettle. Some people call it a wort kettle, because brewers make a small bar because it's small, but the small bar is our test experimental bar. And that's where the Space Camper was launched under a different name, Test Eldorado Hops IPA.
It's coming up. It's a big damn Ferris wheel.
West Coast or East Coast where the hop, just bites you. I'll make up a name that doesn't exist. Mid Coast IPA, Midwestern. But that's not a style. That's just a reference that we use, and it's easy and approachable, like most of us here in the Midwest. So that's how that came about. Any questions? No. Am I forgetting anything, Kristen?
I can't think of anything.
I'm usually on a roll, so go ahead.
How do you treat your water before you use it?
Okay, so we don't treat our water, but we filter the heck out of it. Kansas City Water Municipality is the ones that treat it. So it's not reverse osmosis, if that's where you're leaning. Okay, we don't do that. So Kansas City Water.
We're headed up to the 3rd floor. If you prefer the elevator, feel free to use that. We're just gonna go up to 3.
Now I know why they got elevators.
Get some photos if you want to what we affectionately call Mount St. Selfie or Selfie Point. An excellent spot for photos of the fermentation tank and the city skyline. You've got a few minutes. Feel free to get.
Damn, there it is.
And we'll talk a little bit about fermentation.
There's that. See that? Oh, back up, Upstate. Back it up. Can you?
An excellent spot for photos of the fermentation.
If you look at that real tall statue, like the concrete pillar that sticks straight up in the air, right there, you see it?
Yeah.
That's the World War I memorial.
No shit.
Museum, yeah. You can go all the way on the top of that. And I'm going there. I'm going to that other brewery too. But yeah, I'll do a video in there.
I want to see how tall this fucking Ferris wheel is.
Look at it. It's above all the everything. Look at that building.
That's fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's every bit of 300 feet, man.
It's probably 12 stories, 15 stories.
You can probably get 8 or 10 people in those pods.
Really?
Yeah. You know what I mean? That's pushing it, but 4, 5, 6 people, and you bring an ice chest with liquor, and I'm assuming you can smoke it there, man, because it's a legal state.
You know I'd be smoking.
Yeah, but remember all back in the 80s or whenever it was when everybody was down on smoking, you had to smoke outside. You couldn't you couldn't
Oh
uh
yeah.
the bars and stuff went smokeless. Man, you know how many times I mean, I worked in a bar. I was a bouncer for a bar. Cleaned up after the bar closed. You know how many almost this thick in a 5-gallon bucket, dude, of ashes and cigarette butts in the ashtrays after you dump them all out in that 5-gallon bucket?
Oh shit.
One night. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm like, holy moly. And then and you wonder why there's a thick fog in the air while people are dancing. You think it's a fog machine. No, it's everybody's cigarette smoke.
Yeah. I remember those days.
Yeah. Man, I got hit in the chin by a lesbian
I remember.
that I was,
And
dude.
knocked me the fuck out.
Yeah. She was beating the living crap out of this chick, had her over the hood of a car and was doing this to her, right? And I seen them. I'm a bouncer. Run over there, dude, and it was perfect timing. She was just coming up to hit her, and I just got on the scene, man, and she hit me right there.
I bet she did. I bet she didn't even feel it.
No, she didn't. But I grabbed her. I fell against her, and I started climbing up her, and she turned around and she went, "I'm a girl. I'm a girl. I'm a girl." And I was like, "You're a squirrel." Anyway, I separated them, man, and the guys that I worked with, man, made fun of me. They said, "You hit your knees." I said, "No, I didn't." "Yeah, you did." "No, I didn't." I didn't. I climbed that chick. What the hell? And she didn't have no grill, dude. She's like, "I'm a woman." And she said, "Chick, I'm a woman. I'm a woman." Because, man, I read back, I was going to bust that in the head.
Why was they fighting?
Yeah, I was way across the road. This was happening across the highway over in another parking lot. But I was told to go separate them. You know, cops are on the way. Yeah, right. Muskogee PD.
Muskogee's finest.
Oh yeah, they was wanting to arrest me, and I was a bouncer. But you ain't bleeding. I didn't hit nobody. I didn't have to hit nobody. And they would look. They was going to give us handcuffs. Okay, I was at the meeting. We had a business meeting. They had everybody there, bartenders. Everybody was there, like 8 of us. We're sitting there, and they said, "Oh, and by the way, you bouncers, we denied your request for tasers or stun guns. We deny your request for stun guns, but we will give you state of the art handcuffs to contain someone until the police get here." We all looked at each other like, I quit. I quit that job. 2 or 3 weeks later, man, somebody got stabbed, somebody got shot, car got burnt. You know what I mean? Because they were trying to handcuff people. And then their friends, was like, "No, you ain't gonna do that, man. What's wrong?" You know, yeah, it was chaotic. I knew that was fixing to happen. You know what I mean? Because I knew what kind of crowd was in that bar. And I've never had to, other than that lesbian rattling my jaw. That's the only problems I ever had in that bar. You know what I mean? Because I was cool about it. I didn't, nobody wanted to fight. But let me tell you something. If you're a sober person and this other person's had 3 beers, 4 beers, 5 beers, they think they're fast, Dude, a sober person's 2 times faster than a person that's had a drink. You know what I mean? Well, back in my day, it was like that. Nowadays, these kids are built like freaking weirdos. You know what I mean? Lightning fast, and they're only, they can drink 6-pack and they're still lightning fast. You know what I mean? It ain't like in the old days. Yeah, when we was slow and stupid.
The worst thing that I ever had to put up with in any bar is a drunk. Somebody that is way past the limit.
Touche.
That person's just annoying as fuck.
Yeah. Hey, guys. Oh, man, it's almost time anyway. Man, I was going to bounce over. Let's go do some Rumble. You want to? This is Friday,
That's
man.
10 minutes.
No, this is Friday, man. What do you got to do?
Eat here in about 10, well, probably 20 minutes.
Well, you can. Just we're going to play some videos, man. Go over and raise some
She's
hell.
cooking taters to make potato salad, and I got to help make it too.
Okay. Well,
she don't know how much mustard to put in it.
Well, just if you can't yell it out, I can handle it. I've done it before. I'm gonna go rumble. I'm rumbling tonight. If you, hey, look, guys, tell your friends, all 2 of you guys, tell your friends. Oh my God, Devo's going to rumble. He's going to do it by himself. Y'all better go check it out. Upstate's going to be making potato salad or some bullshit.
I love that tater salad. We got bacon to put in it
with. What I want
we
to know.
fry the shit out of bacon till it's crumbly. Yeah, and put it in the tater salad. Let it sit for an hour after you make it. Put a lid on it. Do whatever. I don't care. Tinfoil. Bacon is so damn good in that motherfucker. You ain't had. And
Does it make you nice
big old
unwillingly?
Gotta get that shit. It's like that thick.
Awesome. Awesome.
The hickory smoked. There.
Yeah.
At Walmart.
Listen. That sounds like LC. Listen. But listen, guys, no joke. I'm not even kidding. We're going to go to Rumble. So all you guys over here on YouTube, peace, love, and wait. We'll see
Later,
you.
y'all. See you next time.